Traction control in your 2013-2017 Chevrolet TRAX is part of the StabiliTrak electronic stability control system. It prevents wheel slippage during acceleration, especially on slippery surfaces like snow or ice. This enhances safety and helps maintain vehicle stability, preventing loss of control. Keeping it enabled is generally recommended for everyday driving. The TRAX's traction control system uses sensors to constantly monitor wheel speed, throttle position, and vehicle movement. If a wheel spins faster than the others, indicating slippage on a slippery surface, the system detects this immediately. When slippage is detected, the system applies brakes to that specific wheel to slow it down. At the same time, the system reduces engine power to prevent further slippage. This redistributes torque to the wheels with better grip, ensuring stable acceleration. The process helps you accelerate safely by maintaining traction on slippery surfaces. The traction control off button is typically found on the instrument panel. Look for a small button with a vehicle icon and wavy lines beneath it. Some higher trim models might have TC settings within the touchscreen infotainment system. Under Vehicle, greater than driver assistance, but this is less common. To disable traction control in your Chevrolet TRAX, locate the traction control off button on the dashboard. Simply press the button once to disable the system. A warning light will illuminate on the dashboard, indicating that traction control is now disabled. Remember to re-enable traction control by pressing the button again when you no longer need it disabled. Traction control in the 2013-2017 TRAX has several important limitations to understand. First, the system doesn't function below approximately 20 miles per hour, as it relies on wheel speed sensors that require sufficient rotation. Second, traction control doesn't work effectively on very loose surfaces like deep sand, where wheel slippage is expected and the system may not intervene properly. Third, it's crucial to remember that traction control is not a substitute for careful driving habits. Finally, traction control complements anti-lock brakes and should not be relied upon as the sole safety measure. Always drive cautiously, regardless of these systems. The traction control system automatically resets and re-enables itself each time you turn the ignition off and on. Always ensure that TC is enabled for everyday driving conditions to maximize safety. Regularly check your owner's manual for the most up-to-date information on your specific TRAX model. Annual inspections are recommended to ensure the traction control system components, such as wheel speed sensors and the electronic control unit, are functioning correctly. Wear on sensors or wiring can cause false activations of the system. Consult a certified mechanic for any necessary repairs to keep your traction control system in optimal condition. Remember that modifications to the ECU for adjustable traction control thresholds can void warranties and are generally not recommended.